The tragedy in Texas has national lawmakers at an impasse on the appropriate moving steps forward to put an end to mass shootings.
And tonight, some Democratic senators are trying to reignite legislation that would strengthen background checks, gun laws that have already passed through the House. According to a recent CBS News poll, 54% of Americans say they want stricter gun laws. 30% want gun laws to be kept the same, and 16% want less strict gun laws.
CBS 46's Patrick Quinn joins us live in Atlanta tonight. And Patrick, what are the solutions Georgia lawmakers are proposing?
Well, locally and nationally, attention is turning to lawmakers for sweeping changes, and whether those changes are a reform to the mental health system or potentially gun control laws. From lawmakers I've spoken with here in Georgia, Republicans and Democrats, the consensus is just something must be done.
Across the country, from Uvalde to Sandy Hook, from Charleston to Buffalo, the violence that took my son is being replayed.
Congresswoman Lucy McBath, whose son was killed by gun violence 10 years ago, said she and other members of the House must pass new gun laws, limiting access to those in crisis and domestic abusers.
Putting forth as many pieces of legislation as we can, because we know that it takes many pieces of policy to change all the different dynamics of this culture.
McBath voted for enhanced background checks in House Bill 8 that passed through the House last March, but has since stalled in the Senate. Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene voted against that bill and told me we don't need more gun control.
The only person responsible in that horrific act of evil today is the person that pulled the trigger. And we've got enough. We have plenty of gun laws on the books. We have to do everything we can to protect our Second Amendment and people's right to defend themselves. I believe actually we need to end gun-free school zones, and we need to protect children at school. We should be protecting them first and foremost.
At Georgia schools, Governor Brian Kemp said a new safety plan will be unveiled next month, partnering with Homeland Security to help curb issues of gun violence on campus. In light of this latest school shooting, Senator Reverend Raphael Warnock told us the days of politics as usual are over.
We may not agree on all of the public policy answers to this, but that's no excuse for doing nothing.
And up in D.C., Senator Chuck Schumer, Senate Majority Leader, he said he doesn't expect any action with regards to that House bill regarding enhanced background checks until at least the after Memorial Day recess. Live tonight in Atlanta, Patrick Quinn, CBS 46 News.